2 things Jürgen Klopp got wrong as Liverpool transfer excuse no longer valid after Brighton. Welcome to the Liverpool channel. If you are a faithful fan and want to stay on top of everything that happens with the Reds, subscribe to the channel and click the bell not to miss anything. Liverpool are in such a mess at the current moment that Jürgen Klopp does not appear to have the answers. Quite what the Reds have been working on in training this week remains to be seen, but it categorically did not work at Brighton. In just 6 games, Liverpool will take on Real Madrid in the last 16 of the Champions League. Brighton might have been made to look like the European champions, such was the level of performance from those in red, but the actual thing will be licking their lips with delight. Liverpool, in this state, will be demolished inside the first leg at Anfield, with the Reds perhaps fortunate they will have the boost of the home crowd behind them first on the current evidence. As much as the need for new signings is screaming everyone in the face, Klopp cannot escape scrutiny too. This, after all, is largely the same group that nearly won the lot last season, and now looks a pale imitation. Naby Keita was bafflingly left on the bench when it has been clear for weeks that the Jordan Henderson, Fabinho and Thiago Alcantara midfield trio has not worked. Against Alexis Mac Allister and Moises Caicedo, it was always going to be embarrassed. Bringing on 17-year-old Ben Doak was an act of desperation that is unfair on the youngster, while Cody Gakpo has hardly had the start to life at Liverpool that he would have liked. There are issues at Liverpool beyond their transfer market stance at this stage. Keita should have started, but that was not the only problem in the centre of the park. Adam Lallana, turning 35 in May, was able to dance around the Liverpool midfield like they were not there at the Amex Stadium, while the experiment with Thiago fell flat. Thiago, deployed as a number 10 in a 4-2-3-1, was unable to touch the ball in the first half, positioned far too high upfield to make an impact, and drowned out among the high intensity of Brighton. Rather than getting more players high up the pitch in an attempt to press their way about the hole they have put themselves in, Liverpool's only option now is a change of tact. Quite simply, the only way their form will turn around is by getting men behind the ball, conceding possession, and being defensive, looking to counter-attack. They can't keep hold of the ball anyway, so they might as well make that a part of the plan. With numbers behind the ball out of possession, Liverpool would at least look more solid. Gakpo and Mohamed Salah, plus Darwin Núñez when fit, could then be the threat on the counter. Right now, it simply has to be worth a try. Things are now so bad at Liverpool that one more transfer this month might change nothing. The problems are so deep-rooted, starting but certainly not ending with their midfield, that another signing will almost certainly not be enough. That excuse, that transfers would fix things, is no longer valid with Brighton doing to Liverpool exactly what they would have expected. Whatever happens before the end of the month on that front, Liverpool have to make much more of what they have than they currently are. That means making systematic changes that Klopp might not like but would at least prevent his Liverpool players from being as much of a shambles. Being stubborn at this stage is not an option, with the same tactics currently yielding the same poor results. Want to have quick and exclusive news about Liverpool? Then subscribe to the channel and click the bell not to miss anything.